Hi YouTube, today I'm making lobster tails. Look at that, guys. I already opened them. I cracked it open and deveined them. I washed them, and now I'm just making a butter sauce. I have some Yukon baby potatoes there, and the butter sauce is gonna have lemon and garlic. Then I got some shrimp on the side, which I'm gonna make with some asparagus, and of course have garlic in the butter because lobster is just good in itself. You know, just the butter with the garlic is enough. Like, I really try not to put so many seasonings because it has already a strong flavor. So I'm gonna be broiling the lobster. So I have that going. I'm gonna melt the butter. I think 2 would be enough. Let's just see how that melts down. Or maybe I'll use the back stirrer. I already boiled the potatoes, so they're good. I don't know why my stirrer's not working. Let me use the back one for now. I'm just using that to melt the butter, so I'm gonna start chopping up the garlic. So yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't ate lobster in a long time, so. Let me get my knife. Oh, this is not it. Okay. So yeah, you guys, this is very simple, basic. It's nothing too complicated about it. I think I'm gonna use I'm gonna use 3 cloves. Oh yeah, now the butter is going. I started with 2 sticks of butter, and I'm going to try to see if that's enough, and then if not, I can add another. But I definitely am going to use the unsalted butter because it's better. And if you want to season the lobster, you don't want too much seasonings going on. For right now, I'm going to get the lobsters going. Put them in the broiler. I'm going to add a little of the butter now, just so that it has some of that butter flavor already going into it while it's boiling. And then add a little bit of water to the bottom, just because this is an iron skillet and I don't want the bottom to start burning while it's boiling in there. So that's kind of a little trick there. If you're going to use anything like a cast iron skillet, that'll help it. Alright, so there you have it. I'm going to take just a little bit of the butter and just pour it right over it. Some people put the nice cold raw butter and then just melt it while it's in there, but this is just the way that I do it. It's a little more easier. Like that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to add just 1 more stick of butter. Like I said, this is unsalted, so you can adjust the salt how you like. Not that it's already in there and then you're just stuck with eating all this salt. Okay, that should be enough. Okay? And like I said, in the very bottom, just gonna add a little bit of water. And I have a little bit of paprika. Not too much, just for color on top. It looks real pretty. Okay. And then I have garlic salt. You don't want to go too heavy, just very light on it, because the lobster has its own taste. You don't want to mask the taste with other seasonings. A little bit of curry powder, not too much. Okay. And then the little bit of water, as I said, just for the bottom so it doesn't burn. Maybe a little tinge more. And there you have it. We're gonna put that in the broiler. Let me get my. So you want to have the broiler about 6 inches low. You don't want to have it too close because then it'll burn. Alright, so I have that on low. And then you want to give the lobster about, I would say up to 8 to 10 minutes, depending. Kind of go looking at it to see. Once you see the color on it, it's nice and bright red, then you know it's done. I'm just going to keep that on low. And start chopping up the the garlic. Okay. Sometimes when the peel's already there and it's easy to come off, you can just take it off. But I like to smash them, and it just makes it easier to take it off. And then I'm gonna have to move this because the stove is getting hot because of the oven and the broiler being on. So I'm just gonna move it over. That's going. Okay, let me see if you guys can see me over here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is the asparagus that I'm going to be using. Asparagus spears, so good. That's optional. If you wanted to use broccoli, you can use broccoli. I have also the little Yukon potatoes on the side as well, but that's also optional. When I smash it, it just makes it that much more easier to peel it. Okay. And really the hard part was trying to open the lobster to get it fanned out like that, because the shell can be kind of tough. And everything else is pretty much a breeze, because once you get that going, you only have to worry about the seasoning, whatever else you're making with it. That really was the hard part. The butter is super easy, so didn't have to worry about that so much.